The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. The one, the only, David Sabastian in the building. My
What's
guy.
up, what's up, what's up?
Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you for having me.
So great seeing you, bro. Not through a screen.
Yeah, it's so great to be here in one of my favorite places on earth.
New York.
New York City.
Was it, how often have you been here since everything kind of started opening up again?
Not enough.
Not enough?
Maybe like 4 times or whatever, but I think I'm gonna do like a month or 2 out here, top of the year, next year. So
I feel like you belong out here, man.
yeah, tell me about it.
What you be doing when you be out here?
Geeking, just chilling, creating, meeting cool people. I don't know, really just embracing everything. You know, like here I can literally just walk down the street and feel amazing. You know what I mean? So just existing.
Why do you feel like here you could walk down the street? Why is that why is that the aura that New York gives for you?
I mean, I'm from LA, right? I love LA, so I mean, born and raised, but New York is just so diverse. It's so many cultures. It's built around art, you know. It's built around I think all the things that I represent as a fucking human, you know. Like even being in LA, people come up to me all the time. They're like, "Are you from the East Coast?" I'm like, "No, I'm from LA." I don't know. I just love it. The architecture, the fashion, the design, the art, everything. It's awesome.
Well, we're happy to have you here, man.
The women here are spicy.
Very spicy.
Spicy.
Very spicy. Don't play with them.
Ice spicy.
Ice spicy.
I'm joking.
Shout out my sis, man. How you been though? Other than that, we got a lot of stuff going on, man.
A lot.
You always stay busy. Last time I spoke to you, right? It was on Zoom. You had this great album experience that you released online. We talked about turning, you know, a $7 project into a 7-figure deal.
Yeah.
And then since then, it's just you've exploded even further, man. It's been beautiful watching this journey.
Yeah.
Have you been, you know, we've been talking about like taking things. Have you been taking this all in? Have you been able to fully grasp what you've created since then? And
you know what's funny is I don't think I have. Like today in the Uber, I was looking out the window and I've been practicing being present more, you know? Because a lot of times we focus on the destination and we're not as appreciative of the journey of it all. And I was just looking out the window, I was like, man, like you're here. You're in New York, you're doing these cool ass interviews, marketing a Gangsta Grills, you know what I mean? When I was like young as fuck, I was listening to like Lil Wayne Gangsta Grills, you know, like I got a Gangsta Grills, you know, like, you know, I'm so appreciative of right now, you know, regardless of anything, because I'm the type of nigga, I'm like, I want to be bigger. I want to do more. I want to create more. I want the bigger this. But it's like, right now is great. So yeah, I'm just grateful.
I like that you said that you've been practicing trying to live in the moment.
Yeah.
I've been trying to do that a little bit more recently too. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Because like you said, we focus on the next thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you think about today and it's like, all right, tomorrow I have this, and this to do, instead of just like sometimes enjoying what I'm doing at this moment and what I've achieved up until this moment.
Bliss is in the moment. Are you familiar with like Eckhart Tolle?
Not that much, to be honest.
Well, he created a book called The Power of Now, and he's the dude who was narrating Kendrick Lamar's last album.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But Power of Now, and pretty much the ideology is just like, right now, what do you need right now? Like if I gave you $800 million, how would that help you? Like right now. It wouldn't. You're okay right now. You're healthy. You're alive. Yeah, you can buy more things and add to your experience, but if you simply just focus on right now and the moment after, you always have what you need in that moment.
Right. Because you're existing. You're living.
Yeah. You're existing.
Things are A-okay.
Yeah.
But then, but I'm sure if there was like a person who wasn't doing as well, right? Like, and that person was offered that money. Well, couldn't that help them?
No, for sure. But the thing is most people aren't doing well because they're not focused on the now. They have fears and anxieties that matriculate from worrying about what's going to happen, what hasn't happened, what already happened. You know what I mean? Like, if you think about trauma, most people have been traumatized from the past, right? And they let those emotions and those things affect their now. So, anxiety is when you worry about things that haven't happened yet, and depression is when you worry about things that have already happened.
Mm.
So, I think if you simply like clean the hard drive and you start right now, I mean, right now.
That's true. Clean the hard drive is easier said than done, though.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you're talking to somebody. I had a homeless dude break into my crib, hold a friend of mine at gunpoint, had SWAT team blow my house up, all of my belongings, and the next day I went out for ice cream, living in a hotel out of a backpack. Now, I could have let that traumatize me. I could have been like, my life, my things, my this, but I'm alive. So I don't know. A lot of things are easier said than done, but all I'm saying is if you practice more on focusing on the moment and being grateful for every second that you have in the present, I feel like a lot more people would be happier.
Yeah, happier.
For sure.
Are there like certain things that you do to, what's the word I'm looking for? Like best practices for yourself? Or just
Well,
kind of telling yourself?
I try to clear the cache every day, and I'm making computer references because our minds are essentially just hard drives. We're operating systems, just like your iPhone, and your memories are files. Your everything. You know what I mean? Sometimes what happens. What happens to your computer when you have too much shit on it? It starts to move slower, right? Sometimes it'll crash. So I just got to clear the cache every day, man, and just really ask myself, what am I doing? Why am I here? What is my why? And what am I grateful for? And when you kind of put those things in perspective, uh, you get to start with a new palette.
I like that.
We're getting deeper. I mean,
Hey, bro, we got pretty into a deep conversation last time we did this, and that was on Zoom.
Yeah.
So I expected nothing less from you in person.
Yeah, man.
I think I think that's something important, as we practice mindfulness and in like this day and age where we're also consuming so much shit on a daily basis. A lot of
sure.
negative, some positive, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like, I think it's important, I like what you said, like clear the cache every single day.
Yeah.
Because,
It's a bar. I got to put that in the song.
definitely.
Clear the cache every single day to erase all the fuck shit away.
Right, that coming to David Sabastian record very soon. But I think especially if you look at this past weekend, the loss that we dealt with, whether God rest Takeoff here in New York, we lost a couple rappers out here. Like I think about that, and it's like
Who did you guys lose?
we lost this young kid Edot, baby.
17-year-old. Okay, yeah.
We lost.
He's from New York.
Yeah, he's from Harlem.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but
Was it suicide?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but we lost him out here. You know what I'm saying? I think about that and like.
Yeah, man.
Going through each day, but then we're consuming this on a more global. Like, see, like you heard about it to some extent.
Yeah.
Even all the way on the West Coast,
Well, I mean, the fucked up thing is like even speaking about Takeoff is like I was scrolling through Twitter and like I seen the video.
I know, me too. I hated that shit.
Yeah, like I seen the video and like maybe like a month ago, I was walking downtown and I seen a dude kill himself. He jumped off of a parking lot right in front of me. They just jumped off a parking lot, fucking brains exploded on the concrete. And I was like, oh, fuck, But I had to clear the cache the next day because like some shit like that would really traumatize you. Like seeing someone's fucking head explode, you'd be like, ugh. But like I really, really have been, like I said, you have to practice clearing the cache, especially in today's day and age where you're consuming so much shit. Like being on Twitter and seeing that, we're so desensitized, dog, that it's like you just keep scrolling after that shit, like it's fucked up. So yeah, man. Yeah.
No, I agree. I saw that the same shit happen with PNB. Like I'm like, why am I scrolling on Twitter and how is this shit hitting my Twitter feed?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
But like even if I saw like the tweet, like I'll see the headline, I'm like, I'll try to scroll as fast past. Like my brain will be like, nope, and just try to scroll past it. But like like you said, just keep scrolling. And it's like clear the cache.
Yeah.
But this week we have a lot to celebrate with you.
Yeah, we do.
Because when we're recording this, you got a Gangs of Grills tape coming out this Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
out
sir.
now by probably the time a lot of y'all see this.
Yeah.
first and foremost, congratulations.
Thank you.
You
Thank
know,
you.
you were just talking about listening to like Lil Wayne Gangsta Grills tapes and shit like that.
Yeah.
How are you feeling in this moment? You know, as this is being recorded leading up to the tape, how are you feeling in this moment about this incredible thing that's about to happen this week?
I'm just grateful. I'm grateful because this movie, the movie of my life, just keeps getting just better and better. You know, like you can try to plan and God laughs. You know, we make plans and God laughs. I didn't think this would have happened. This whole shit came together within a month. It was like, yo, blah, blah, blah. You got to do the album. I did the album in 3 days. The album's done. Yo, we just shot the video in a week. The videos and the album's done in literally 2 weeks, and now I'm here. I didn't plan that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm just fucking grateful, man. You know, shout out to Drama, shout out to my team, shout out to Warner, shout out to everyone who made it possible. You know, yeah.
Was this a conversation you and Drama had previously? Like, what led to this? God Save the Rave.
Yeah. My partner Sarah, she was on IG, and we were just talking about potential collaborations and people that I could fuck with. DJs I could work with, and she was just like, man, you should fuck with Drama. And I was like, I don't know Drama. She was like, send him a DM, and just, that led up to this. Literally being like, you're dope, I fuck with you. And I'm like, dope. And then Gene Nelson put it together. Shout out to Blueprint. But yeah, just a series of just conversations led into one of the next.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's easy as that. Well, not easy, but you know.
No, it's pretty easy like that. Yeah.
And so this comes out this week, right? But there was originally another project that was supposed to have come out like a few weeks ago. So how does that all work?
Nigga boss applesauce, huh? What? What did you say?
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
Okay, respectfully. No, because I saw like, you know, the pre-save up, and I was like, huh. But then the DJ Drama shit, I was like, you know what? It's David. I don't question nothing when it comes to you. I'm like, he's the man with the plan.
Take it. Okay, so what's up?
So what's up? Well, okay, so when we were talking about the project that you had on online too, right? You recently told me that we're finally gonna get that on streaming too.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, so We Are God changed my life, and it allowed me to garner this incredible situation with Warner Records, who I'm so happy with. Thank you guys for all of the money you guys have put into my projects, and I hope that you guys continue to funnel more money from everyone else's projects and just give me more marketing dollars, because I'm so happy with you guys and all the teams, everybody. I love you.
Because I remember
Warner Records.
Warner Records. I am at one Warner artist that's repping Warner Records as crazy as David is right now.
Exactly, nigga. I will wear a jersey. Warner Records just with a dollar sign in the front. What's up?
Don't tempt them with a good look. She's laughing. Jones already thinking about how she gonna put you in a jersey on some type of on the wall in Warner.
You know what's funny? Like, do you remember back in the days where like it used to be cool to be like niggas used to wear like Def Jam jackets and shit?
Or like we talk about like the Def Jam video games. Everybody was repping that
like
shit
yeah,
back
like
then.
it used to be cool to fuck with labels. A lot of people ask me, they're like, David, you had such great success independently. Like, why did you sign with a label? Because they gave me a lot of fucking money, and they gave me what I wanted as far as like ownership, right? Like, you know, a lot of artists like, I want $1 million advance. But if you don't have any real equity in your future, that $1 million, you could spend $1 million in a weekend, dog. Trust me, I know. You know what I mean? With the $1 million comes 1 million fake friends and 1 million motherfuckers that want you to buy them dinner and shit. That shit goes quick, man. These Prada shoes were like $2,000.
Damn.
Shit. But yeah, so yeah.
Life flex.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, but equity, you know, and to actually have a team of people working on your behalf to you know, help.
Make it work.
Excuse me. can you come in here real quick just so I can see your face? You're the one of the people who was helping me with Warner Records.
I love you. Come on. My former intern, too. Come here. Come here, Joan. Come here, Joan.
Just real quick. Just, yeah.
Hey.
Warner Records representative.
Former Power 105.1 intern.
I love working with artists, and you are one of the best people that I help.
This was my favorite intern, too.
Don't say that, because now people are going to watch it, and then they're... Bye.
We're getting you in trouble on two fronts.
But you know what? Everyone starts somewhere, and I wouldn't be surprised if she's running a label, you know, a year from now. You know what I mean? Like, you never know. The last shall be first. The first shall be last.
What did you tell me on the phone before? She said whenever she gets a corporate credit card, I'm her first swipe.
Swipe.
Out to dinner.
Yeah, bro. I'm just the proof of one. They're like, yo, we're taking you to dinner today. We just left a pretty nice dinner, but tomorrow, nigga, it is Wagyu all day. I want so much Wagyu. I'm fucking throwing Wagyu up. Yo, Cherry, shout out to Cherry. Yo, let's Google the most expensive restaurant in New York City, and then go there. Y'all think I'm playing?
They think you lie, but you really
Shout out
not.
to Aaron, Bayshuck, Tom Corsick. What's up? Love y'all.
Shout out Warner. But it because it was interesting because I actually on the Beyonce
Leonard Blavatnik. I need a meeting, bro. Let's talk about changing the world.
How would you like to change the world?
I mean, there's so many ways, but holistically, obviously I'm wearing Skid Row, right?
Right.
And my heart is very, very close to people who really have nothing, you know, and nothing in the sense of like, you know, on the streets, nothing like, you know, like the women, the children, like in LA, there is a huge homelessness problem. And tomorrow is the elections, and you got Rick Caruso, you got all these like politicians, you know, trying to say that they want to help. But you know the funny thing about that, politicians who say they want to help the homeless, these motherfuckers, these motherfuckers spent millions of dollars running commercials, ads, radio fucking ads, big banners to say they want to help homelessness instead of just spending the money to help motherfucking homelessness. It's fucking crazy. Imagine spending millions of dollars to tell people you want to help people with no money, but then you haven't even been to Skid Row one time. It doesn't make any sense. So, yeah.
No, I've been thinking about that too. Is like all this money you could have spent, you could have used it to one, help people out, and then those people
You probably would have won. Imagine
hypothetically would be loyal to you.
Yeah, imagine if a politician was like, hey, you guys, so we raised this amount of money, and instead of me running a bunch of ads to tell you guys to vote for me, I'm just going to start now on the job and just help people. And then, you know, if you guys want to help, you know, whatever. It's just... Fucking Rick Caruso.
Fucking Rick Caruso. I don't know who that
And
is.
it's funny about Rick Caruso because I was going to they wanted me to shuck and jive and throw an event on Skid Row campaigning for Rick Caruso, and I was gonna do it for a really big bag and then invite everyone to the event. And then when Rick Caruso was like right next to me, I'd have been like, "Hi, motherfucker! What you about to do?" You know what I mean? Like I was just gonna pull his card, man. I wish that would have happened. I really don't fuck with politics, bro. I don't fuck with this whole capitalist agenda, you know, like it's all bullshit.
Yeah, it is all bullshit. Because like you said, all that money you think about, you probably could have, like, all the money that's ever been spent on, like, even presidential campaigns, is like, you could have been used that to probably end homelessness in America. Probably.
I'm not, listen, what this next line I'm about to say isn't shitting on any rapper in any way. Most respect. But there's this verse in one of my songs, Unreleased, that said, Ye, Jay, Diddy, and Dre could put all their money together and end homelessness in a day. It's facts.
Yeah.
But the problem is nobody really gives a fuck about homelessness is $1 billion business. Why would you end homelessness? There's CEOs of these missions that have inflated salaries making $1 million a year in their comfortable ass offices, feeding motherfuckers cornbread and shit. You know what I mean? Like, just like death is $1 trillion business. The thing, like when I was younger, I was like very optimistic about like, I'm gonna change the world, right? I'm gonna da-da-da. But then I realized that the ailments of this planet are manufactured and produced to keep, like, they're created to keep going. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a fucking game, dog. You know what I mean? Like, all these sick people don't need to be sick. But if you have healthy people, then that's trillions of dollars that isn't going to these big fucking big pharma. Big pharma, you know what I mean? These motherfuckers, you could talk about anybody, but bleep and big pharma. I'm not even gonna say what bleep is.
You don't have to. It's okay.
I'm definitely not.
But like, yeah, nah, you definitely right. Because like,
But these motherfucking bleeps.
like you look at I think about, you said death of the $1 billion industry, right? I
Yeah.
think about like how much money like it costs to just bury somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Death is $1 trillion business. So is fitness and fucking religion. Get you a gym pass and be Christian. Because Jesus said spend all your money at Christmas. I know too much.
You know way too
They
much.
hate me because I know too much. Anyway.
When I was listening to Beyonce is Perfect, right? Even that song, like you really talking on that shit too. Like I wrote down like we were talking about labels and like owning equity and like whatever you talking about.
You're not gonna get any of that from this new Gangsta Grills tape. This Gangsta Grills tape is a fucking Trojan horse, dog. It is sophisticated ignorance at its finest. There is absolutely no consciousness on this. It's just bangers. It's just shit you and your homies want to go out to and just fucking rock to.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's not like you haven't like done that type of thing before. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
no, for sure.
There's a duality to you. You could do both.
I ain't no fucking conscious rapper, dog. I don't even like wearing backpacks. Fuck is a backpack, nigga?
I ain't no conscious rapper. I like wearing backpacks. God save the rage.
God save the rave. Yeah.
God save the rage. Like even with the name of it, I think it's perfect. Like I'm really hoping that we see this being performed live.
Oh yeah, is it
festivals?
Where the fuck you Nick? Like this shit is so aggressive, man. God save the rave. God save the rave. Yeah.
I feel like you've been waiting to put out a project like this too. I feel like you've been like itching to just get some energy out and get some of this energy out.
Yeah, man. Because you know what's so funny, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like every conscious rapper low key is jealous that they can't be the fly rapper. Like these niggas is like, fuck, I wish I could say that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like these niggas be talking about fucking, you know, like even We Are God. Some would call that a conscious album, right? But it really isn't. It was really just the perspective of a woke young black nigga trying to make his way into the world and coming to certain realizations. But, you know, balling. I'm a Goodwill shopping, 99-cent store hopping, food for less, food stamp copping, BBW porn watching. I like big girl. I like porn. I like, you know, I used to rob the 99-cent store. Like, you know, I can get really conscious, but at the end of the day, man, I'm just me, you know? So, yeah. Sorry.
Just have to get that out.
Yeah.
This Friday. Well, out now. out now. But man, for real, congratulations on everything, bro. Like it's really been incredible to see this journey.
Thank you, man.
I look forward to continuing this watch this journey. This is all Skid Row that you obviously have, but this is all Skid Row.
All Skid Row. All Skid Row. Prada, but
not well, you know, gotta point out the Prada shoes, of course.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Where can we got more stuff from Skid Row coming out that people can cop?
Oh yeah, man. Hell yeah. So all cut and sew, menswear, women's wear, outerwear, fucking all types of shit. New job opportunities, I really 2023, I want to end the year with maybe having about 500 to 600 jobs on the low end. Nice. Like I really want to ramp that up. And eventually that goes into housing. Eventually that goes into rehabilitation programs and really just, yeah, man, that's like a big part of our focus for 2023.
Word, man. But where can people cop some Skid Row if they want some?
Shit, nowhere at the moment, but soon.
Soon, okay.
You could go to Skid Row. Well, I don't even know what the website's about to be called. I don't even know yet. If you want some Skid Row, text me 310-388-5193 and just be like, I want some Skid Row. 310-388-5193. And you can get you some Skid Row.
Some Skid Row.
Because we're doing like a whole new website, new everything, you know.
Getting it right.
Yeah, man. But before I go, 3 cameras on me. Which one is like? This one's like looking.
This
at
one's
my face.
directly on you right here.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how he ends every interview too. I'm the break character.
So let me tell you something. So, okay. All right. So, anyways, I just want to let you guys know that anything that you want to be, I'm going to give you a simple formula that you can exercise every day that will drastically change your life, okay? And it all starts with your imagination because the first track on We Are God was called How to Use Your Imagination. Because we are all a figment of God's imagination. None of this shit is real. You know, Disneyland, this is all a dream, right? It was all a dream. Nigga, you living in one big ass lucid dream. So let me tell you how to manifest some things so you can be on this couch in Prada shoes looking as dripped as I am. So every day when you wake up, right, and before you go to sleep, because before you go to sleep and right when you wake up, you're in something called REM sleep. You know what REM sleep is,
Absolutely.
right? So your brain doesn't know whether you're asleep or whatever. So right when you wake up and before you go to sleep, I want you to visualize yourself in a position of where you would want to be in. Like create a moment in which if you had everything that you want, you'd be getting. So don't just visualize like I got $1 million. No, if you had $1 million in the bank, where would you be at? What would you be doing? Who would you be with? Like, let me ask you, if you had $500 million in your account right now, that's in your account, what would you be doing on a Monday night?
Probably absolutely fucking nothing because I wouldn't have anything to worry about.
Where would you be doing nothing at?
Somewhere not in America.
Like where?
Where have I always wanted to go? Shit, maybe fucking somewhere backpacking through Europe. That's what I want to be doing. If I was just well off and I could go do whatever I want.
Just make it easy. Just give me a place.
Give you a place, Spain.
Okay, so you'd be in Spain and where? Like a villa? Like a nice Spanish villa?
Sure.
Okay, and it'd be around here and like maybe you would just be like on your couch, just smelling like Palo Santo and shit and just like looking and just like maybe thinking to yourself like, damn, I really made it. Like, you know, like whatever that moment would be, create it and just live in it and then let it go. And just do it every day. And before you know it, your reality will start merging in with this imaginative thought. And then certain things are just going to start happening to bring you closer to whatever that thing is. So I feel like I just need to share that because there's so many people out there who are artists, creatives, and who are like stuck, who feel so fucked in life. They're like, what am I going to do? And I feel like it's my duty as someone who is actually manifesting things at a rapid rate to share that with you. So I hope you use it.
Word. That's a great way to end this here, man. You always end our interviews with like some really good points. I ain't gonna lie.
Because you never know.
You never know. Well, look, man, I appreciate you. God Save the Rage, a Gangsta Grills tape is out now. Please go stream it. Go mosh pit to it. Go rage to it. Go have a fucking good time to it.
Yeah.
Go follow David Sabastian on everything, man. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free. Support is free. The album isn't free, but you're gonna go stream it anyway. Till next time, it's on the radar. We out. Bow. My guy. Appreciate you.